Hello boys and girls, this is Robbie D Productions bringing you my first Civilization 5 Brave New World commentary. Okay, so let's go into single player, setup game. Now, I have it on Pedro II in Brazil. Now, I added Dante Bayern Munich, who's also Brazilian. Plays football team. That is the European football. So now I'm going to just change it back to Brazilian, because he is Brazilian after all. Map type, I'm going to use Pangea for my first session on Brave New World. The reason why is because I want everyone in the same landmass. I don't want to focus on much as Navy in my first try, too much to worry about. Map size, and keep it on small so I can get through this first try faster. I'll leave it 6 players and 12 city-states. Difficulty level, I'm going to, for the first time I'll do Settler. Later I'll probably go to like Prince probably, then I'll switch to something higher to get used to the game more. Game pace, I'm going to keep it on quick. Again, first time, want to get through it fast, okay. Good. Game error, 5 billion years, sure. Resources, I'll leave it. Sometimes if I do standard, I get nothing. So I don't want it to end in time. I want to see if I can win. I really don't want to win by domination, but I want to focus on diplomatic or what's it called, or cultural. And for quick, I'll take these off, I suppose, at the beginning. And I guess with no barbarians, I'm kind of cheating myself with the trade routes. But it's my first time with Brave New World. I'm just going to do it without barbarians. Okay, here we go.
All hail his most respected and magnanimous emperor, Pedro II of Brazil.
I don't know if you guys can hear
with great insight
the volume
and
here.
Dignity that you ruled the Brazilian Empire for over 50 years, ushering in a time of
lasting peace and prosperity. I'll read it for you guys. Your reputation as a stern but fair leader was never blemished by controversy, as your unwavering dedication to the people of Brazil provide hope and established the kingdom's position in South America. Your scholarly pursuits and staunch defense of freedom of speech led to the creation of several institutions of higher learning, strengthening Brazil's sense of national identity. Revered Empire Pedro, your people long for a return to the peaceful day. Blah 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 blah. Can you build the civilization that will stand the test of time? Yes, I can. Begin your journey. Okay, so I like to plant my city on the first turn. I don't want to wait, fall behind even slightly, beside a river. One sec. Resource icons. Some stone and marble. Not bad. Okay. We are going to plant our first city, Rio de Janeiro. And you guys can comment if you want to. Rename my cities. Whatever you want me to call it, it can be named. And I want to go for animal husbandry first, so I can try out our new caravan system of trade routes. Okay, and I'm not gonna go after monument because I'm gonna get the policy, which gives me free culture buildings my first 4 cities. But I will go after a worker to improve production, food growth in my city. I want to have a very good capital. Okay, waiting for next turn. Okay. And this part's going to be slightly boring just at the beginning. I'm making +4 science. Very, very high. Not really. Hopefully I find an ancient ruin or 2. That'd be nice. So in case you guys haven't played the new expansion pack, or you haven't read out anything about it, this is tourism. Basically, when you're like trying to influence other civilizations, once you get 100% influence, you basically have a cultural victory on every civilization. So your tourism is like your offense, and your culture is like your defense, and you can find all that in your Civilopedia under help. So keep that in mind. Okay, next turn. Alright, nothing so far. This is kind of disappointing. I would have thought I'd found at least one ancient ruin by now. Jeez, I usually find at least two. Have you guys ever found one like well into the game and like right beside another right beside another civ, and they never found it? That's always good. Liberty one. Which one is it under? Legalism. There. So adopt tradition. Okay. And also just going. Oh, I can't go back. But I like to get the aesthetics. Or I'm going to want to, because it has lots of cultural things, which is very good for this game. So, ruins discovered, thank you. And Rio de Janeiro now has 2 citizens. It doesn't look like my borders have grown yet. Okay, let's get into those. I've discovered trapping, excellent. And, okay, yeah. Let's go. So I still have not discovered very much. I might as well zoom out. Okay. So I have a feeling I'm going to be producing a lot of wonders, because if I was looking at all the buildings, and there seems to be tons of great work slots, and mostly in wonders, besides like amphitheaters and stuff. And here we are, policy. So here's what I was saying. I love to get aesthetics, see, construct in half the time, 50% of extra happiness, culture, a great artist, which is really helpful. This obviously very helpful, and this obviously helpful. So I'm going to go for legalism. There we go. Now, I'm not sure if I should go for... Oh, there are more ruins. I'm not sure if I should go for having plenty of cities, but then it's harder to get all the wonders because you have to have a certain building in each of those cities. So it's harder to keep all the cities in sync. So I'm thinking of like a medium amount of cities. 95 gold, not the best to get in ruins, but not terrible. Hopefully my map expands outward soon so I can see more. And discovered mining. So, Granary Shrine. 1 sec, I'm just going to see where the first special building. Great work. Writing slots 2, 1 for technology, and 2 slots for... Okay, I think I already said that. Now that might just be the thing to go for right now, writing. I'll go after that. Should have gone after that at the beginning. But anyways, it's my first time going through. Can't fault me for that. Okay, and we already may adopt another policy. That is the bonus of getting plenty of culture. I never usually go after this. I don't really focus on faith. Unless I get, I usually get lucky, and in Ancient Ruin I get stuff that helps me. Okay, I'm going to go after Liberty now, I believe. Plus 10. Yeah, I'm going to go after Liberty. Some more culture going. So now in 5 turns, I'll have another policy. Now, I do like going after scouts. I don't think I need another city just yet. I definitely... Okay, you know what? If everyone wants me to buy it, I'll give in to them. You're going to build farms there. I don't need to control that. You know what you're doing. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. The discovery of Old Faithful is increased. Now, this will be very good. I love to get my science high and 3 happiness. I might actually, I would be tempted to build a city maybe near here. What is Old Faithful again? Isn't it like the I forget what it's called. Water oh, I can't remember. Anyways, continue exploring. Okay, so that is kind of far away. Maybe I won't be able to get a city there, but it's still a good thought. Yeah, it is rather far. I'd probably want a bridge before I did that, like a city here. Then I could have a city here and have lots of culture, which I will have. They'll grow to connect rather fast. Oh, looks like we've met our first. I'll zoom in for you guys. Looks like yeah, here we are. Looks like we met our first city-state. So next turn we'll meet them, and if we get 15 gold, we'll know there's someone nearby. Yep. Okay, so they've already met somebody. Now I wonder who. Probably someone on the other side of them. So we might expect visitors in our city, maybe. Now, I highly doubt someone's going to declare war on us this early. I have had that happen to me before, like with say the Aztecs. Well, I haven't built a military yet because I'm focusing on culture or buttering up city-states, and then boom, I get, I'll leave this one explored, and then we can explore around for, actually, you know what? One sec, I'm just gonna, okay, yeah, no one's there. No one that I can see anyways. Granary, now that would be very nice to get my city population increasing much faster. So, yeah, you know what? And also with that comes more tiles worked, which will improve my production. So it's almost like a production building in itself. Yeah, it's the one thing I don't want to do. People like shiny things the most. Excellent. And oh, so I'm the first to meet Laza. So there must be no one below me. That's a good sign. And I get 8. See, this is what I normally get: gifts of faith, and then I adopt pantheon gods. Okay, I want you to return home. 12 turns. That's okay, and we can explore around with that. Alright, excellent. New policy, production. Now I like this because I get a settler for free. I don't have to waste time producing it. But I also love this. So you know what? I'm gonna go after this. I always love production. Next turn, and hopefully I can adopt a pantheon. I don't know how much faith you need. Sometimes I can get away with doing it. Yeah, here we are. +1 culture. So, I love the culture because if I'm going for a culture diplomatic victory, it's very helpful. But this really helps out later on with science. I know that. And then, okay, you know what? I'm going to go after +1 culture from shrines. Yeah. Now, I like the goddess of protection one, where they +30% increase. But you know what? I'll probably, if I really, it's Sun Settler, I'll be able to handle anything militarily. Anything has to do with militia. Okay, that's that. And I'm going to take you off automated. Okay, let's go next turn. Sorry guys, the camera moved around. You didn't miss anything, don't worry. Okay, I'm just going to move my scout one last time. Then I'm going to call this video quits. Okay? Oh, maybe there's someone is below me. Or across. Alright, so this is it, boys. Granary coming in 4 turns. Gonna get 4 citizens soon. And I'll quickly look at the demographics for you guys. We are first in population, crop yield, gold, wherever that is. I can never... Oh yeah, million gold. Okay, land first, approval first, literacy, G 0%. That's not very good. And best 5%. It's just the beginning, doesn't matter. But looking here, approval, good to be first in. Soldiers, not much higher. Okay, so you know what? I think we can call it quits. I will see you boys in the next video.